Hello and welcome to News on the Hour on Guts Television, Odoajogun, Nigeria. First, the headlines. President Bola Tinubu introduces fuel at 230 naira per litre with CNG. AFCC arraigns fake NNPCL director for 100 million naira fraud. On the foreign scene, UK to host Blinken in bid to strengthen special relationship. And in sports, 8th National Youth Games kickoff in Asaba. And now the news in detail. I am Kanayochukwu Nwabua. In a strategic move to reduce fuel costs and provide Nigerians with alternative to petrol and diesel, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has enabled compressed natural gas (CNG) to be available for vehicles at 230 naira per litre. This initiative provides a cheaper and alternative to petrol, which currently sells for over 900 naira per litre, reflecting the president's commitment to lowering the cost of living and alleviating the pressures from subsidy removal. The Presidential Compressed Natural Gas Initiative (PCNGI), which was launched under President Tinubu's directive, is set to deliver the wide-reaching benefits to Nigerians by cutting fuel costs significantly. The CNG introduction as a fuel source aligns with the government's drive towards energy diversification and is designed to bring immediate relief to Nigerians, especially those who depend on transportation for their livelihood. The federal government has reaffirmed its commitment to boosting Nigeria's poultry industry. Winnie Lai Sholarin, Director of Animal Husbandry Services at Federal Ministry of Agriculture, made the declaration during a meeting with stakeholders in the poultry value chain in Lagos. Lai Sholarin emphasized that the government is prioritizing efforts to address long-standing challenges facing the sector, aiming at enhancing its growth and sustainability. The government's renewed focus is expected to positively impact the industry and improve productivity. The federal government has charged 10 individuals in connection with the illegal importation of prohibited firearms and ammunition. The individuals were arrested after arms and ammunition were recently impounded at Onne Port, Port Harcourt, Rivers State. In a statement from Nigeria Customs Service, the charges have been filed on behalf of the AGF at the Federal High Court in Port Harcourt. The case underscores the government's ongoing efforts to curb illegal arms smuggling and improve national security. The Department of State Services (DSS) has clarified the purpose of its officers' visit to Abuja office of Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project (SERAP) on Monday. In a statement released today, the DSS explained that the visit was part of a routine investigation and not a raid, as some reports suggested. The agency emphasized officers' actions are misinterpreted as harassment and intimidation. The DSS urged the public to dismiss these claims and reiterated its commitment to professionalism in fulfilling its duties. The chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC), Ola Olukoyede, has expressed concern over the unprofessional conduct of lawyers soliciting clients at the commission's premises, describing their practice as embarrassing. Olukoyede criticized the lawyers who roam EFCC offices in search of clients, disregarding the ethical standards of their profession. He made these remarks during a courtesy visit by leadership of the Ibadan branch of the Nigerian Bar Association (NBA), led by its chairman, Ibrahim Lawal. Olukoyede urged defense lawyers handling the cases at the commission to adhere to professional ethics in the discharge of their duties. The Kaduna Zonal Office of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has arraigned Ibrahim Nuhu Shuaibu before Justice Darius Kobo of the Kaduna State High Court on charges of fraud. Shuaibu faces a 7-count indictment for criminal breach of trust, impersonation, and obtaining by false pretense involving 100 million naira. Shuaibu pleaded not guilty to all charges, prompting the prosecution counsel M. Lawal to request a trial date. His counsel, Abdul Karim Audu, did not file a bail application. Justice Kobo has ordered Shuaibu be remanded in EFCC custody, pending further proceedings. We go on a short break. When we return, the news continues. Please stay with us. Welcome back. Please join us on our social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and X at GOTS 104.9 FM GOTS TV. You can also listen to us live via our website www.gotsradio.com. That's www.gotstvnradio.com/listen. You can also download our mobile app GOTS 1049 FM on Google Play Store. And now to the foreign scene. British Foreign Secretary David Lammy will host US Secretary of State Anthony Blinken in London today for strategic discussions aimed at reinforcing special relationship between the UK and the US. The talks, organized by the Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office (FCDO), will focus on several key areas: unwavering support for Ukraine, efforts towards a long-term peaceful settlement in the Middle East with a focus on a two-state solution, and enhancing economic and security ties between the two nations. This meeting marks the beginning of what is anticipated to become an annual strategic dialogue between the UK and the US. And in sports, the 8th National Youth Games is set to kick off at the Stephen Keshi Stadium in Asaba, Delta State, with an opening ceremony to hold tomorrow. Chairman Local Organizing Committee Chief Solomon Ogba said the opening ceremony would capture a variety of themes, particularly the rich tradition of Nigeria. He advised all state contingents to compete fairly, as organizers would not tolerate any form of cheating throughout the games. And that concludes the news on the hour on GOTS Television. But before we go, here is a recap of the major stories. President Bola Tinubu introduces fuel at 230 naira per litre with CNG. EFCC arraigns fake NNPCL director for 100 million naira fraud. On the foreign scene, UK to host Blinken in a bid to strengthen special relationship. And in sports, 8th National Youth Games kickoff in Asaba. And that was the news as compiled by Aisha Raji and edited by Tawa Yusuf. Do join us for subsequent news bulletins. I am Kanayochuku Mwabua. Good afternoon.